Today in America, we have more people in jail than any other country on earth. It seems to me that instead of building more jails and providing more incarceration, maybe, just maybe, we should be putting money into education and jobs for our kids.
They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause we don't teach them. They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause nothing's new. Stuck in this horror, trapped under the belly of this beast, so heavy it's difficult to lift, arms sticking out with nobody to reach. We don't want handouts, just showing off we're fingerless. It's hard to get a grip, to rip through these barriers between races, classes, languages that causes culture clashes, somehow still get skewed. While technology provides new views, media presents the news to control how things are viewed. Even with the footage as proof, it's still hard to prove what is true. Like what your eyes are receiving, it's also deceiving you. And it all goes viral, spreading advertisements like the gospel and collection plates as they prey on you. Then pray to God for your earnings to use to keep their lights on, leaving us in the dark like fools. Even when knowing what the catch is, the rat race in a maze, entrapment. We continue reaching for the cheese, not even considering dismantling the trap so we can eat in peace. And that's how we stay getting screwed, cause you know it's true. They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause we don't teach them. They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause nothing's new. We protest for equality, then have to fight for justice. Some police officers don't even reside in the cities they protect. Proof their investment is in their paychecks and the aggression they get to inflict on suspects. Enforcing lawlessness, judges support their causes. Judicial branches are backed by political officers. And all three is one big order that serves a greater purpose. It's the reason why education stays in the back burners. Illiteracy ignored, passing ignorant children forward until they become adults, labeled with mental disorders. Self-destructive behavior becomes the new normal. Consider us immoral, unable to read beyond grade school lessons. Let's not even mention the lower levels of comprehension. Then politicians talking about we need to increase voters' registration, knowing that more than half the population can't understand written legislation. So candidates running elections like popularity contests, shaking babies causing SBS, kissing corporate sponsors, laying in bed like makeup sex. Only visit the hood when it benefits the campaign, never to return again once they win. They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause we don't teach them. They closing schools and building prisons to house our children, cause nothing's new. We lack in patience, yet only show restraints when taking orders from the warden. Confined to a cell block that gets smaller and smaller. Return home from a long run up the river, wanting something better, but applying effort becomes a burden. Cats would rather embrace the streets and pick their poison until the twitching worsens. Rob, deal, and murder some person who's just like you, poor and hurting. Bail bondsmen make a killing off our dysfunction, no different from private-owned prisons. Because black men missing is profit. Supply and demand is the calling. We're still up for auction, making someone else a fortune and never receive a portion, and still going through withdrawals. But what would be beneficial to us all is if they kept spending millions on jails to incarcerate even more and couldn't fill them at all. Make them waste the money they spending, destroy their revenue, starve the system, send them back to the drawing board where they get their rocks off screwing us all. Put this in reverse, give them blue balls, then rip their testicles off, and that would be something new.